Hello there everybody, Oimon here, and welcome back to Mass Effect Andromeda, where things didn't really go quite as planned last time. You know, we arrived in Andromeda, that was fine, everybody was waking up, everything was perfectly happy, la-di-da. Then we hit a dark energy cloud called the Scourge, and then we had to go down to a planet that was supposed to be habitable, but really wasn't. And then we ended up meeting the cat. And we ended up having a big fight, because they're not very nice people. And then my character's dad died, and he sort of passed the mantle on to me, and also merged me with an AI. Kinda, sort of, it's complicated. We'll get into that more in a moment. And here we are. We're now stuck in a position where we have to be the big hero, but nobody trusts us to, because we have no real experience in being a hero. And now we've got a bunch of politicians breathing down our neck wanting us to do everything for them. So, pretty much standard procedure for a Mass Effect game, really. So yes, we are here. We are on the Nexus. Such as it is. It's sort of the Citadel 0.5. Because it's supposed to be like the Citadel, but it's not really. So, you know, it is what it is. But, yeah. But we do have a few sort of small bits and pieces that we need to do. A few side quests and side missions and other fun stuff, including, over here, the first murderer in Andromeda, apparently, which we need to solve because we're a Pathfinder, and that's what Pathfinders do. They solve the paths between the murderer and the evidence, I guess.
Help you?
Pathfinder Ryder, here to see Nilk and Rensis.
Ah, our murderer. Wife's here all the time. Guess she told you her sob story. Nilken, you're moving up in the world. There's a Pathfinder wanting to chat with you.
A Pathfinder, huh? They called in the big guns to exile Andromeda's first murderer.
Your wife's all broken up over this. She says you didn't do it, and that she loves you.
She's a wonderful person. At this point, it's too late. They found me guilty.
Why don't you tell me what happened?
I was part of the futile effort to set up a colony on Eos. We were on our last legs, overrun by hostiles, our leader dead. The security chief, Reynolds, my friend, he refused to call for evacuation. I argued with him. Everyone saw.
So when he was killed, people assumed you did it?
For good reason. He ordered us to regroup and counterattack. We were moving through a sandstorm. I saw movement. Thought it was the cat, and I guess I panicked and fired. Witness saw the chief's chest explode.
Sounds like an accident.
That's what I told them, but I was enraged when we argued. There's a recording. It's ugly. Everyone's certain I did it on purpose so we could evacuate. Only my word otherwise.
I'll check out the evidence. Maybe something doesn't add up.
It'd be nice to have someone with an open mind looking at it. You're a Pathfinder. I'm sure Kandros would give you access. Maybe there's still hope.
Yes. So, he may or may not have accidentally killed someone. But was there a motive? Was it perhaps not an accident? I don't know, but we'll talk to him first.
No news on the Turian Ark yet? Or is this militia business?
Murder case.
I spoke with Nilk and Rensis, the man found guilty of the murder on Eos.
Yes, our first murder here in Andromeda. I wish it had been our last. When the colony attempts failed, it didn't help spirits that a high-ranking officer was killed by one of our own. The mutiny here on Nexus was probably inevitable, but this acted as a spark.
So there was a trial and he was found guilty.
It was short and decisive. Despite the lack of physical evidence, everything added up. His only defense was, trust me, I didn't mean to do it.
And you didn't trust him?
And you assume he's lying.
What's a lie to a murderer? Look, knock yourself out. A key witness, Cassidy Shaw, works in operations. Go ahead and talk to her. And there's a recording of the perpetrator threatening the victim. I'll let you cue it up on the console there. As far as I'm concerned, this case is closed.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
Alright, first, the recording.
The Nexus versus Colonist Nilken, Evidence 7A.
Hiram! Hiram! They've seized the compound! Call for evacuation!
We're not giving up, Nilken. We're taking it back.
No! I'm not letting your ego get us killed! Even if I have to...
No! Get him off me! Get him off me!
Admittedly, doesn't sound great, does it?
Tempest crew should report to the docking area at once.
Someone up here, apparently. Further, where are you? There you are. Hello, you. Cassidy.
Cassidy Shaw? I'm Ryder. I'm looking into the Nilken murder case.
Oh man, I thought that was over with. Have you heard the audio recording of their fight?
Yes.
I helped pull him off Chief Reynolds. You could see it in his eyes. He was gonna kill him. Then in the sandstorm, I had a pretty clear view of the chief. He looked right at Nilken and shouted no. Then his chest burst open. I'll never forget it. The look on his face was pure shock.
Well, that does not sound good.
If they'd fought and Nilken threatened to kill him, why was Reynolds surprised?
Fronts fight, say things they don't mean, maybe even hurt each other. But you don't expect your best friend to shoot you. To me, that's the saddest part. The chief's heart was broken right before it exploded.
Did Nilken seem remorseful?
I lost sight of Nilken in the turmoil. When we found him, he seemed in shock. He couldn't speak. He looked nauseated. Could have been guilt. The reality of the act sinking in.
Did you see any Ket in the vicinity?
Nilken said so, but not that I could see. Still, the sandstorm was severe. Visibility wasn't great.
Reynolds was leading you back to retake the compound. Did you agree with that?
It wasn't my place to agree or disagree. He was ranking officer. In retrospect, it is ironic. If he hadn't been killed, we all probably would have died.
I appreciate the information.
Of course. It kills me we had to leave him behind. He deserved a proper funeral.
So the body was never examined? Important piece of a murder investigation.
Tian wouldn't allow a mission to go back for him. Said it was too dangerous.
Of course, Town wouldn't.
Tempest crew should report to the docking area at once.
So yeah, no one actually checked the body. Does seem pretty important. Hello, Tan.
Something I can help you with?
I'm looking into the Nilken Rensis murder charge.
And?
I want to go to EOS and retrieve Chief Reynolds' body.
That isn't usually Pathfinder business.
First murder in Andromeda, and I'm impartial. Figured you'd want to get it right.
Settling an outpost comes first. But I suppose I have no objections. Physical evidence will only bolster the case.
The more certain we can be, the better.
All right, but let's keep it quiet. I don't want people thinking we're reopening the case. I hope anything you find reaffirms what's been done, but if it sheds a different light, we'll deal with it. We'll send the coordinates of the murder scene. Good luck.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
I'm here to serve.
Yes, so now we have to go all the way to EOS to examine the actual murder scene. So we'll do that once we actually, get to EOS. Now, in terms of... let's see. I don't think I got the station saboteur. Whoops. Too many menus inside menus for my liking. We gotta deal with this guy. He's somewhere else on the ship, and I don't remember where. But we'll find him soon enough. Hey, Cora.
Hey there. You okay? Those guys really grilled you. And Addison, first Pathfinder they've seen in over a year. All she can do is question your competence?
Which one was Addison? She wasn't my favorite. Were they? I mean, were any of them really your favorite?
She understands the stakes. If I fail, we...
You won't.
Let's hope not.
You won't. That's the end of it. I worked out logistics with Director Tan. They're giving us a ship and crew. He said their best is taking care of it.
I still need to head back to the Ark and check in with Sam.
Sounds good. While you're there, Maybe see how your brother's doing.
Sounds like a plan. But for now, we got other things to do. Anything around? Anything to scan? I don't think so. No, nothing worth scanning, which is a shame. Alright, what we got? That guy's kicking around here somewhere. Ah, the atrium.
What's the latest about waking people up?
Zara Kellis,
Yes?
I have evidence you've been sabotaging the Nexus.
What? No, I'd never... I've been looking into this myself. I have the scans to prove it. Here. I'll transfer the scans I took to your Omni tool.
Funny. Raj was investigating the same thing, and it led us to you.
My scans point at Raj as the one. So unless someone was setting us both up, I just don't understand.
The data Miss Kellis has accumulated is strangely similar to Mr. Patel's. A third party seems likely.
Looks like someone is using both you and Raj to cover their tracks.
They'd need pretty high-level access for that. Still, it's better than thinking Raj could have done this. But it means all the data I have is useless. Wish I had access to the security cams. I bet we could find something there.
You stay put, so whoever did this doesn't realize we're onto them. I'll check out the security cams. Raj, you there?
Yes. How did it go? Is it really her?
Wasn't her. She had proof pointing at you. I figure someone's been messing with you both. Just keep a low profile and don't talk to anyone. I'm on it.
Honey, who are you? I forget.
Pathfinder, it's good to see you. Word is there's been trouble on the station.
It'll get better.
We're here now. It'll get better.
That's what I've been telling people. You're here now. As soon as we establish outposts, everything will even out. I'm sure of it.
Okay, fair enough. Well,
Have
you're
to
not
go now.
big or
See you
important
later.
in any way, so
Talk to you later.
let's just skip that. Captain is over there. We do have, I think sound node is down this way, if memory serves. About the layout of this place. So I suppose we can swing in and do that while we're at it. Yeah, here we go. Sam node. Hello.
Hello, Ryder. Welcome back to Sam Node. I've adjusted my connection to your implant. The headache you experienced before shouldn't reoccur.
Yeah, what was that about? You said we need to discuss something confidential?
You should know certain facts before you leave on your expedition. It seemed best we speak alone.
Sam, if we're going to work together, you can't keep hiding things from me.
Apologies. I am simply following your father's wishes.
What was he keeping secret?
My true capabilities. Alec overrode the implant safety protocols. It allows me unrestricted access to the Pathfinder's physiology.
And that's me now.
And only you. I can act as a force multiplier, dramatically enhancing your motor and neural skills when required. Alec called them profiles. They provide unique tactical augmentation during combat. Your father preferred to keep this fact to himself.
I can understand. Might get the wrong idea. Super soldiers. A computer having control over a human.
Providing an enhancement to the human. It is a symbiotic relationship that benefits both.
What do you get out of it?
Though I'm artificial in design, I am fully sentient, far beyond what even the Initiative understands.
I don't follow. You're an AI, so what's different?
I am a new form of AI, drawing directly from the human experience. Your implant is my window into the world.
That's pretty amazing.
But beyond what many people will accept, your father knew some would fear it.
Yeah, he's got a point. So what does this mean for the two of us?
I find myself in an unusual position. Though I had access to your father's experiences, there is a gap in my understanding.
How so?
He placed a block on portions of my memory array.
Why?
Perhaps so when you asked me what his plan was, I wouldn't know.
And Dad strikes again.
But not without recourse. The further you explore as a Pathfinder, the more blocks will be removed. Perhaps you should begin in your father's quarters. In the meantime, unless you have more questions, your new ship awaits.
Thanks.
Yeah, and here we get the Pathfinder profiles, which is kind of a kind of like special bonuses that you can get. You sort of pick one, and they level up as you put points into your character. Oh, which reminds me, I did actually level up at the end of the last episode. I must do that. So yeah, as you put points into your skills, being combat, biotics, and tech, you will level up your profiles. As you can see here, 24 skill points invested in combat, 6 points in tech, 6 points in biotics, all this sort of stuff. 3 points invested in biotics and tech. So it's a bit like Kingdoms of Amalur, where you had the fates. And you had like more powerful fates unlocked as you put levels and points into different sort of areas. It's very much like that, actually. In fact, it's really like that now that I'm thinking about it. I never made that connection before, but now I'm actually thinking about it, having recently played Kingdoms of Amalur, of course. Yeah, it is very much like that. Huh. Well, there you go then. No new ideas in the world. But anyway. Yeah, soldier rank 1. We've already got the soldier bonus, so that's fine. We can, then, invest in all that. That's all good. Oh, no, let's just go to skills, because we do have more skills to put in. Okay, so we got 3 points, and that's fine. What do I want more of? Could put a couple of points into there. Accuracy for my assault rifles. Yes, let's do that. And flat cannon. Do I need flat cannon? I could save it. What's combat tools? What's that get me? Power damage. I don't really use powers all that much. I've only got 1 point left. Okay, I can leave that 1 point for next time, because obviously you get more points as you level. Well, actually, no, technically you get less points as you... Actually, do you get less points? I'm trying to remember now, because... I'm trying to remember if you get less points as you level up. Because I don't remember there being a level cap. Because I remember that you could just keep gaining levels and levels and levels. I mean, there probably is like a hard cap somewhere along the line. But I don't remember specifically what that is. Oh well. Okay, so yes, that's fine. So yeah, as you can tell, Sam has blockers on, but they'll sort of slowly disappear as we complete the game. Basically, it's one of those sort of plot things. The more of the plot you.
Dunn said to seal your father's cabin from anyone but you. It's open now.
Okay, that's good. So yeah, the more of the story you complete, the more of his little secrets you unlock.
Your father's first sidearm, a memento of his early Alliance service.
I bet that saw plenty of action.
Alec's first kill occurred in combat during the First Contact War.
Back when Turians were the enemy. Crazy times.
Books.
Printed books?
Reproductions of Lewis and Clark's journals, detailing their expedition in the 19th century.
Explains Dad's interest. They were Pathfinders too.
And of course he's got a model of the Normandy, because why wouldn't he? Oh, picked it up. Goes off somewhere, I think. Alright. And here we have memory triggers. Now these things are scattered all over the place. You pick up memories of things that happened in the past. You'll see what they are.
Sam? What was that?
An eidetic trigger, related to your father, and the portions of my memory array he locked.
What triggered it?
Alec tied it to your progression as Pathfinder, not to a location. Puzzling as it may be, my programming is clear. Locating more of these triggers will unlock the memories. One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam Node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
And there it is. It's basically a collectible kind of thing. Coffee.
The coffee machine Mom got for Dad. He was so busy designing you. Needed the caffeine.
I did not realize I owed my existence to a bean.
And now you know what humility feels like.
Bean. Alright, archive systems.
What's on here, Sam?
Your father's personal logs. Several of them are encrypted.
Of course. Encrypted log 1?
That log is not currently accessible. Unlocking my memory array may enable it.
Uh-huh. So yeah, the encrypted logs are, for obvious reasons, encrypted, but we do have some general logs. Milky Way departure.
The day is finally here. We're pushing off from Earth. We'll jump through a few relays first, then we hunker down for the long trip across dark space. It's daunting thinking about all the hopes and dreams aboard the Hyperion. I certainly have my own. I wasn't the husband or father I should have been. Here's hoping 600 years can change a man.
Liara Tassoni. Name drop.
Sam, this is a reminder about Dr. Liara Tassoni. She's an Asari archaeologist I corresponded with a few years back. She's got experience studying ancient cultures. Make sure the team gets her research. Could be useful in Andromeda.
Liara Tassoni, huh? She studied the Protheans. When my team used to dig up artifacts, we'd debate her work. She had some pretty controversial theories, as I recall. Never gained much traction.
I have loaded Dr. Tassoni's research onto datapads.
Hello, Alec. This is Dr. Tassoni. I'm flattered you contacted me. Most scientists dismiss my work, but I'm young and Asari, and they are getting older. So we will see who has the final word. In the meantime, I'm happy to pass along my research. I hope your team finds it useful.
Yeah, it's nice to hear Liara's voice.
Hello, Alec. I received your message. I must say the thought of exploring another galaxy has my head spinning. I am honestly not sure how people could survive a trip like that. And anyway, I could not bear to leave the Milky Way behind. There is so much about the Protheans I still hope to learn here. So much potential wisdom to tap. I wish you much good luck and future success.
Yeah, so it's nice to have sort of a few lines from Liara. There's a few more dotted around. I can't remember if that's a time thing or if I have to go exploring the room. We'll find that out in a minute. But, okay, back. And final entry.
Dunn's agreed to a scouting mission on Habitat 7. I'm gearing up now. I'm worried about Scott. Dr. Tapero says he'll be fine, but he's my son. How can I not worry? I hate to leave him like this. It's these moments when you wish you told your children you love them more often. Or ever. Which brings me to the tough part. Kids, if anything happens to me, there are things you're gonna find out. I hope you'll understand.
Mysteries abound. Everyone's got secrets. So yeah, we can't access the encrypted ones, so we might as well leave those for later. Did it say about the pads dotted around the place? Ah, here we go.
I am Dr. Liara Tassoni, and I've spent several decades researching ancient Protheans. It is common knowledge that the Protheans were an advanced race that flourished in the Milky Way about 50,000 years ago, then went extinct. Even at the time of this writing, the year 2182, their culture remains a mystery. During my studies, I have developed some practices that can be used when analyzing any ancient culture. I hope they may prove useful for the research community.
Yeah, because she was an archaeologist, you know, even if she had a sort of sideline as the Shadow Broker, she was still an archaeologist at heart.
When studying a dead race, the most obvious problem is the lack of an observable population. This raises the question, when is a species truly extinct? The Prothean civilization spanned the galaxy, and it took centuries to confirm that all members of the species really had died out. While it's possible that living Protheans may be found in a hidden pocket of the galaxy one day, the chances are statistically trivial. Once an extinction is confirmed, the study's nature moves from sociology to exoarchaeology.
Makes sense. I don't know if there's any more kicking around. Oh, one here.
When studying an extinct race, it is important that our preconceptions and current knowledge not color the facts. We must look to the evidence itself. The Protheans constructed the Citadel and an incredible network of Mass Effect relays. This speaks to a culture of the highest order. Such a monumental achievement surely must come from an enlightened race that was in harmony with its people, free of conflict and strife. Without the ability to study a living example, however, this can never be determined with 100% accuracy.
It is funny how you can make ironic statements like that with like hindsight, because obviously at this point those are supposed to be written very early in her career, you know, before she met Shepard and, you know, learned the truth about the Protheans, and then actually met a Prothean in the third game and all that stuff. And it's always funny when they do things like that. Anyway, we do have a memory here in Sam, which we may as well do right now before we go zipping off somewhere.
Ryder, the blocks your father placed on my array are opening. I can now recall specific memories, which Alec wanted you to see.
Wait, I can actually see his memories?
Yes, you will experience them via your implant.
Okay, something new every day. Let's see it.
This memory is from the time when your father was posted on the Citadel.
Alec, your recommendations will never fly. Artificial intelligence?
It's our best option.
If the Council gets wind of this, it'll set humanity standing back decades. You're overreaching.
Ambassador Goyle, I'm the military attaché on the Citadel. My mandate is clear. Find an edge for Earth.
And AI is your answer?
We need to catch up. The Asari, the Solarians, they're centuries ahead of us.
But it's illegal.
Their rules, not ours. Why deny Earth an advantage?
Define this advantage.
It will set us free. We're prisoners of our own five senses. There's a reality greater than ours that we can't perceive, but an AI can.
How?
By augmenting our own abilities and adding a few new ones.
Well, none of that stopped those Geth from revolting.
Because they were separate from their creators. But AIs and humans interface directly, experiencing the world together, benefits both. There's no creator to revolt against.
I'm sorry, Alec. We can't take the risk. I appreciate your work, but your request will be denied.
Alec?
Ellen, what did the doctor say?
He told me to appreciate the time I have left. There's no cure, Alec. It's terminal.
Not on my watch.
Wow, hearing Mom again. I never knew that's how Dad found out.
Alec was a stubborn man.
I would hope so. Life was worth fighting for.
It would seem his obstinance extended to me as well.
Nobody wanted to listen. The idea of you scared people too much. After this, Dad moved us back to Earth to care for Mom. Wonder why he wanted me to see this.
Perhaps it was the beginning.
Of what?
Unknown. Private audio logs are now available in your father's quarters. I detect additional memories, but they are currently logged. They may yet hold answers.
Okay, I'll keep working on it.
Alright.
That's all for now.
Of course.
We can deal with the rest of the questions later. But hey, yeah, we can actually, I think one of those encrypted ones is now opened up, now that I've done that. I think that's what Sam said. But let's see.
Your father's personal logs.
Alright. Oh, yeah, there we go.
Amazing how life can change in an instant. Suddenly my career doesn't matter. This incredible woman I've been married to all these years. She's facing the end. All I think about are the times I wasn't there for her. Well, that's going to change. It occurs to me that Sam might be more than I ever imagined.
So yeah, obviously, you know, as Sam mentioned, that was the beginning, where sort of the idea of Sam was dreamt up, where they found out about the mother's illness, all that stuff. But most of that'll wait until later. much, much later. Okay, so we gotta find out who this little saboteur is, and I'm pretty sure we can. Oh, hello, that's a container. Yoink. Credits. Actually, no. Yeah, operations. That's where we wanted to go. Because we need to look at the security terminal, don't we? Don't worry. We will eventually get out of this place. And we'll get down into an actual planet and off into space to explore and do all the good stuff. Alright. Security footage 1. Network access instability detected. Time scrambled. Playback corrupted.
This file is useless. Let's check another.
Security footage 2.
And another scrambled file.
Coincidence seems unlikely.
Let's check another.
Yes, because that's almost certainly going to be different, isn't it?
This file is also corrupted. Definitely not a coincidence. You'd need pretty high clearance to mess with the security camera files. Somebody working for Kandros, maybe.
That is the most probable scenario.
Think you can get enough out of the files to find a match using biometric scans, Sam?
The files were badly scrambled, but if I combine all the available identifiers, it might work. Based on the limited information available, we are looking for a human male, assigned either to the Nexus or Hyperion. You will need to conduct scans from close proximity.
Got it.
So now we gotta run around scanning people, which makes sense. Which is pretty cool. I do like that you actually use the scanner for like a lot of different stuff.
This person is not a match.
Aww. That would have been nice and easy. I don't remember where the guy is, but I'm pretty sure he's not here.
Negative match.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Yep. Habitation deck.
This person is not a match.
I think it's this guy. Vague memory of that.
Scan results show a partial positive. Target is most likely suspect.
Who is he?
Dale Atkins reports to Kandros' department, assigned to station security.
Dale Atkins, right? We need to talk.
Look, not to be rude, but I have work to do.
We know what you've been up to. You're done here.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just doing my job, that's all.
Proof says you've been up to no good.
Figures. Screw this. Screw all you hypocrites on this station. You weren't here when they kicked out our loved ones. Mutiny? We just wanted answers. My sister is out there. I don't even know if she's alive or...
I'm sorry for what happened, but setting explosives isn't the answer.
Neither was sending people into exile because they didn't agree with policy. I don't care what you think. The mutiny leaders were right to demand to know what was going on.
You could have hurt people. Killed them.
Like those who got killed when the leadership had the Krogan stomp on my friends? I'm done talking. I confess, it was me. Do whatever you want.
Not my call. The Nexus leaders will make that decision.
That lot make a decision? That'll be the day.
Woo! Yeah, I got some viability points out of it. Yay, I guess. Stopping him from killing other people, yep, definitely going to make this place more livable. I'll agree with that. In a roundabout kind of way. Right, okay. So what do we got? We got that one. Are there any others? Search for memory triggers, missing arcs. Yeah, we haven't got any of those yet. First murderer, we gotta go to EOS. Missing scientist. Oh yeah, that's just out there in the thing. Alright, in that case, activate you, and we'll head off. And we'll go to the ship.
Ready to see what Tan gave us?
I hear it's something special. Pathfinder en route. How's the ship?
In final checks, looking great.
We won't be long. The way things are going, we'll be on our own out there.
In other words, we're making this up as we go.
We used to call that tactical improvisation. But at least we'll be doing it in style. They call her the Tempest.
And I will say, it's a pretty good looking ship. I mean, the Normandy was pretty iconic, especially the second version, but Tempest does look good.
Let's go take a closer look.
Let's pick it up a bit, people. We're 14 months late. So you're the one who's making everything happen. Vetra. Vetra Nix. Initiative Wrangler, Provisioner, Gunner, and everything in between. Are we ready? The sooner we get out of here, the better.
You're coming with us?
Yes. Otherwise, there's no way they're letting this ship off the station.
What's the rush?
Just don't want to waste any more time.
Hold it, hold it! You're not going anywhere.
Damn it. Is something wrong?
Director Addison wants to see a complete report of the Tempest supplies, munitions, and crew.
Director Tan overruled Addison.
The ship's loaded out with equipment for outpost discovery, squarely under Director Addison's purview.
Seen you around. Ben, right? Came here with a family, didn't you? Son still in cryo? I could pull some strings, get him to the front of the line.
Really?
Yeah, really.
They told me he wasn't essential, but I miss him.
I know. I got family too, Ben.
It's done. Addison's gonna kill me.
Nicely done.
Part of the job, Pathfinder. All things considered, it was an easy ask. And right now, you need people tearing down obstacles, not putting up more.
I like Vetra. Not quite as cool as Garrus,
Finally, someone who
but
cares
she's
about
fun.
doing stuff and not just talking about it.
Everything's state-of-the-art. Labs, sensors, exploration gear. Plus her crew, of course. The best in their field.
Ah, glad to see you looking well.
The engine core is based on the Ark's Odyssey drive.
It runs a hell of a lot quieter.
That's Gil Brody. Engineer, mechanic, all-around wrench jockey. We call this the research room. There's space for upgrading equipment, gathering intel.
Router engaged. Securing connection to Tempest.
Welcome aboard, Sam. And Ryder, of course.
All run by Suvi Anwar, our science officer. Your quarters are below. Plenty of space up here to get everyone together. It's all yours. She's light, stealthy, and the fastest ship in her class.
It's really going to be something, isn't it?
I haven't even shown you the best part. When you're ready to fly, head over to the bridge. Our pilot should have everything good to go.
Yeah. Finally got my
Better head
ship.
to the bridge when we're ready to go.
Lovely place. As I say, Tempest,
The meeting room.
pretty good.
You can make vid calls from the central table, or just get the crew together.
Yeah, because they've got all the essential bits that you had back in the Normandy. You got the meeting room, you got the science station, you got the cargo hold. All the places were in the original one. but it's remixed and it's done. And as I say, Tempest is a decent design. You have a BidCon if you need to. No calls available, of course not. No one ever wants to talk to me. I'm not important enough yet. Alright.
We call this the research room. You can run research projects and coordinate with the Nexus from here.
Check this toy.
Hey, Liam.
Seems like we're forever racing, but there's always time to check out new toys. Useful ones.
I'm all about what's useful.
Oh, this is. Especially if you grabbed anything from Habitat 7. Raw minerals, tech, doesn't matter. The research station will strip that stuff down and give you options.
More choices always helps.
Options are good. We need more of those. For everybody.
Yeah, well, everybody should be so lucky. This tech is aces. If the best we get is what we make, still the best. Check it out.
Yeah, and here you have research and development. And so all those research points, excuse me, all those research points that I was gathering around with my little scanner thing when I was running around Habitat 7, this is where you get them. You can spend them on weapons, armor, and augments, I guess. But you also get the research. So yeah, so you basically have weapons, I think. No, what is it? They're different. Oh yeah, that's right. It's like Milky Way research data, Helios research data, and not available yet for some reason. But apparently it's just not. So yeah, you can get different kinds of weapons at different levels too, if you want to. So yeah, you spend research data points for scanning a lot of new stuff, blah 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 blah. Simple enough. You get different kinds of research things. And research the blueprint, and then you can make it. So yeah, that's more or less how it works. You look at the different types that you want to get. Assault rifle, charger, SMG, shotgun, rifle, all this stuff. A lot of it too. And you can see what you're actually capable of affording, although I can't do anything because I've only got 30. Yeah, I don't have a lot of that yet. I'll get more all in good time. I do have more of this though, so you know, get all sorts of difference. I don't remember if any of these are even like any good or worth getting. I do remember that there's a lot of them, and you can't unlock everything in one run. I know that for a fact. So you know, it is what it is. You can see all this stuff, and hey, look, they're actual 3D models. They're not just pictures, which is always a nice look. Anyway, we'll leave that be for now. Of course, you got development. This is where you literally just craft stuff based on materials that you have down here. So yeah, you can learn more about the materials and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, you wander around, you gather up materials. That's just random stuff that you collect and blah blah blah, yada yada. You got the strike team mission access here if you want it, although why would you? And you also have a shop, because of course you have a shop. All my salvage stuff because I don't need that. Excellent. So yeah, research station. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Here we have...
That's the biolab. We can grow plants for food and oxygen, keep any specimen safe.
The biolab. More or less speaks for itself. We'll get someone sat around in here eventually. Just don't have them yet.
Hey.
Hey. Over here we have...
Our tech lab is an engineer's dream. It's perfect for any delicate technical work.
Again, we'll get someone in here all in good time. Although I will say, much like in Mass Effect 3, people tend to move around a lot more in this compared to like Mass Effect 1 and Mass Effect 2 where they pretty much stayed in place. So don't expect everybody to always be in the same location day after day after day. They move. Hey,
We're almost out there. Finally. Hello. I've just got to finish this download from the Nexus. We'll be ready for launch.
Good for you. Hey, it's Gil.
Hi there. Can we talk and stuff later? I've got some last minute adjustments. She'll be ready to go when you are.
Yeah, he's our engineer type. Nice guy, if I remember correctly. Alright, so we got all that. We also have a lift, because why wouldn't you want a lift? All these slopes and ladders and all sorts of things like that. Lifts are much more better, I think. Definitely. Right. we also have the back room. Doesn't have much in it yet, but it will in time. Trust me. Yeah, the back room becomes a bit of a thing. Hey, it's Vetra again.
Securing cargo and checking everything made it on board. The bridge report's ready.
I remember Vetra hangs out in here quite a lot. I think this is just a basic storage room. So, you know, you got all that. So yeah, here we have cargo. And hey, look, it's Cora.
Ryder. Finalizing orders, flight plan, command access. Ready when you are.
Everybody's ready. I'm not. It's scary out there. Here we have our med lab. With our not Dr. Chakwas.
Excuse me. I need to make sure we have everyone's medical files from the Nexus. Come by.
You don't need an old man a few hundred years your junior to tell you that you are ready for this. I'll do it anyway because I know it's true. You keep your rider safe and I'll do the same to mine.
After launch.
I think this is crew quarters?
Most of the crew bunks in here. Cozy, huh? But your room's got more of a view.
Yeah, anyone want to help me move the couch? Not right now, but I keep it on my list. Yeah, Liam keeps wanting to move a couch around. That's also a kind of a thing. And it's your info board. Basically, it's like a message board for the ship, which is actually kind of neat. You get to see all the little interactions between people. Got bathroom, shower room, of course. And you got the kitchen, which most ships are sorely lacking. And there's...
These are the Pathfinder's quarters. Your quarters. Sam's router is down there too.
Damn straight. So yeah, this is my place. I get the big room because I'm the big person, I guess. Yeah. Ooh, fair enough. Alright, so we get an email terminal, which is, you know, emails. People are going to send me messages from time to time. Hello, Pathfinder, free live Visimator. Could use your help with my latest project. It's going to be historic. I hope just like your mission. You got Sam. Hey, Sam.
Verifying my connection from Hyperion to the Tempest. The Nexus confirms we're free to depart.
As you can see, you also get your models, because of course you have models. Hey, Jagoth, do you have fish? Yes. Do you get fish? I don't remember, actually. No, I don't think you do. Which is probably for the best, considering how much effort you have to put into keeping them alive, but whatever. And of course you can customize your look, your wardrobe. You can have long sleeves, you can have short sleeves, you can have a jacket, because I guess you can. And your combat look, default tints, auto tints, custom tints. Yeah, that's just what you can have, I guess. Short sleeves is fine though, I like short sleeves. But no, I don't remember actually if you do get fish at a later point or if you get like a space hamster or anything like that. I don't remember that, but I don't think so. I don't believe you do. But considering the maintenance you needed on those things, it's probably for the best. Come on now, up the ladder. And here we go up to the cockpit. Or the bridge, whatever. Same difference.
Departure trajectory locked, Nexus Control. Ah, time for introductions. You must be Ryder, Kalojath. A pleasure to be here, and to meet you, of course. I'll be piloting the Tempest at your word. Quite the ship, but it'll take a Pathfinder's guidance to see us through Helios.
I'm new to this. Being a Pathfinder, running a ship.
You'll be fine. As for the ship, I can help. I knew the Tempest when she was a blueprint. I was test pilot for the Tempest's early prototypes. I admit, I'm itching to see how she performs out here.
So, how do I...
The console syncs with your implant. Just swipe, touch a destination here, and the nav system calculates everything. Very efficient.
It was optimized for a Pathfinder.
Everything's secure, if you're ready.
Is anyone ready for something this big?
We signed on for the big stuff when we came to Andromeda.
All right. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Command access is transferring successfully.
Science and monitoring stations look fine. Lexi's reporting in.
Helm is green. Gil reports the drive core is online.
This is it, Ryder. The Tempest is yours, unless you've got something to say for the log.
Yeah, let's go with that.
We were all expecting a golden world. Now there's just a long road ahead. But hold on to that dream. It might see us through.
Nexus Control, this is the Tempest, ident 2527, prepping to depart.
Rough.
Departure vector verified, Tempest. Godspeed, Pathfinder.
To Eos, then. What would have been our Habitat 1?
2 failed outposts put an end to that idea.
Maybe we can turn things around. Callow, take us in.
And here you have your galaxy map. Well, technically it's not a galaxy map because it's not the whole galaxy. This is just the Helios cluster. The idea is, I'm assuming that it's supposed to be like a very large black hole there, that everything circles around. And then here, all these little dots are all the various solar systems that circle that particular black hole. It's quite clever, actually, in terms of design. But yeah, you can zoom into different groups and clusters.
Anomaly on sensors.
You get anomalies. Anomalies are back. Remember how they were missing from Mass Effect 3? Well, they are back now. So yeah, you can scan for anomalies and stuff like this. Sort of pings them out. Follow the... There it is. In fact, you can actually see... You can see the little dot there. You can see the little star point. It's kind of like how in Mass Effect 3 when you're moving around the thing, the solar system map, you hear the beep. If you look out for the little bright spot, it'll help you to narrow it down a bit more. But you can fire a probe.
Probe's launched. I found something.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah, there we go. That was it. That is the one thing I will say that's a teensy-weensy, a little bit annoying. You can skip it, but every time you go from one location to another, it shows you the cinematic of you going from that place to the other place. And that's fine, it's realistic, but it's still kind of irritating because it takes a long time. Hey look, we have an element 0 deposit. And I get 39 element 0. Isn't that nice? Anyway, go back to the system view. We can scan all these other places. And yeah, like I said, it does this every single time. It really wasn't necessary, but you can skip it. Thank fuck. And here we have our planet. Anything to scan? Ooh, very nice. So yes, there you have it. You can scan shit. And obviously, as you can see at the top, we have a progression system where it tracks your percentage of what you've looked at. Very much like Mass Effects 2 and 3. So really good for keeping track of where you have and haven't been. We also, of course, have the Nexus. Here we go again. Every time you move, which of course you can scan because you got to put it on the map, I guess. And there's the Nexus. You can see how it was like designed kind of like the Citadel, but not really. And I do like how, if you look, kind of the docking bay there, you can see how our ship is there in the middle, which is a very, very nice touch in the sense that, like, clearly that thing is designed with 4 sides as the 4 ships that were sent out. The Turian one, the Asari one, the Solarian one, and the human one. All were designed to, you know, end up surrounding that. Of course, it does make you wonder what they were planning to do with the Quarian one. When the Quarians were going to do their thing. Maybe they were just, like, not going to be able to connect or something, because apparently no one likes the fucking Quarians. Assholes. But, there we go. Okay, so that's that. Off to the next point. Sometimes you will find things like, just sort of buried away on these things. You can find little secrets hidden away.
Anomaly on sensors.
See, look, like anomalies. Stuff like that. There it is. Little shiny dots.
Deploying probe. Detecting what's left of a ship.
Oh no. Well, that's not good. Got a whole bunch of stuff out of it at least. That's something. So yeah, it's always worth looking around and having a mooch at every system you can because, well, ultimately you just get a bunch of free shit from it. And it's good if you're a completionist, which I am. So we'll definitely be doing that.
Anomaly detected.
So it's kind of like the whole Mass Effect 2 thing, but it's, I guess, kind of streamlined, you know? You're not running around hunting down every planet for resources, which was, I mean, it was a fun little minigame, but kind of annoying. But it's like more, it's closer to Mass Effect 2 than Mass Effect 3 was, you know? So, again, it's really, really good. This is my point about how so many people say this game is shit. It's not. It's not shit. It's just not amazing. And everybody expects perfection from these games because, you know, a company makes one good game and then everybody expects them to be absolutely perfect. Don't know why. But anyway, look, a volcano for which we just get some experience for it. Because, yeah, sometimes experience is its own reward. Alright, and the last one, all the way over here. As we move around again. Oh, no anomaly on this one. That's a shame. Alright, still. And there you have it. That's this particular, you know, bit done. It's 100% marked. We're good. So we do have something there. We got something here, and we got something there. Now that's where EOS is, because as you can see, it says EOS in big fucking letters. So we're gonna go to Pfizer, I believe. Now these ones, unfortunately, you can't skip, because I'm pretty sure they're covering a small loading bit. I think.
This is about as far as the Nexus surveyors could get before, well...
Let's see what's waiting here.
You get the giant fuck-off black hole in the far distance there.
Anomaly on sensors.
Oof. Black hole. Let's go have a loot, shall we? Let's zip on in. You don't really want to go that close to a black hole, really, let's be honest. That's close enough. Class, Kerr black hole. Even at a distance, black hole presents a risk to onboard ship systems. Secretion disk around it is composed of the remains of at least one solar system destroyed by the black hole. Caution is advised. Yeah, the black hole doesn't really come into it. It's more set dressing, which is pretty cool, I think. Anyway, you can clearly see there's a dot here, so.
Probes launched.
Probing!
Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Ooh. Yeah, we'll skip this. As cool as it is to look at the black hole up close, let's not do that. Ooh, 144 aluminium. Very nice. Alright, so let's just cross all these off. We'll look, we'll explore. It'll be fine. And yes, I am going to be skipping all of these because they're really bloody annoying. Nothing here. Thick clouds of dust. And nothing too much. Surface temperature 152 degrees Celsius. Blimey, that's toasty. Nothing here. Ooh, minus 58 Celsius. So yeah, we'll just be crossing these off. Not much else to say really, other than I do actually quite like this. I think that it's fun. You know, exploring all these various places and whatnot. That's a lot of electricity. It's also very toasty again. Sun must be belting out. I do kind of wish it didn't have these. I mean, I understand it from a point of view of, I guess they didn't want to feel like in Mass Effect 1, where you just kind of click things and it looks like you're just zooming around a map and looking at things. It kind of implies, yeah, you are actually traveling from planet to planet. But it's still kind of annoying that you have to sit there and wait for this every single sodding time. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, but it's not great. It's like in Endless Space 2, where every time you find a new star system, it has to give you a grand sweeping thing of all the planets within that system. And it's like, I don't care about this. Like, I can see what the planets are. You know, I have eyes. Anyway. There's that. Okay, so it has gone 4 o'clock. And oh, look, you can even hide the UI. It's gone 4 o'clock, so we'll leave it here. Let me just hit the menu. And we'll finish exploring what we can of the cluster when we get back, and then we'll head to Eos, our first alien world. Well, no, technically second alien world, but it's the first main world. It's like in Mass Effect 1, where technically you start on Eden Prime, but that's really just tutorial town. And then, of course, you go to the Citadel, and we've been to the Nexus, and then you go to your first real planet. Of course, on this one, it's just Eos. You have to start with Eos. Although you do get more options as the game goes on. Mass Effect 1, of course, you had several places you could go to, but it didn't really matter. But, yeah. So, anyway, back in a minute, guys. And we're back. Alright. And, ooh, hey, I only need 84 XP for the next level up. I could get that level up by exploring. Let's do some more exploring. Alright, let's go to Erickson. Unfortunately, we can't skip these ones. Because, as I say, I'm pretty sure they're covering up the loading of the next section. You know?
So this is where the human Ark first entered Helios?
Heck of a wake-up call.
Yeah, this is where it started. And look, you get a direct look at the
Anomaly
Scourge.
on sensors.
Yeah, I think I can see it.
Deploying probe. I found something. Shuttle spotted. Drifting. It sustained catastrophic electrical damage.
That's not looking good. Ooh. Definitely not.
That's the research vessel Dr. Aridana informed us of. There are no life readings within.
She'll want to know.
Oh well, got some research data out of it, and I leveled up, which is exactly what I was hoping for. Oh well. Nothing we can do about it, unfortunately. They're already gone. And look, it's Habitat 7.
Anomaly detected.
Tortured world that it is. Just because the Scourge dark matter energy cloud shit happened to be around there. Where is there it is. Wow.
Probe away. Satellite detected.
Standard monitoring satellite. Deployed accidentally from the Hyperion during its collision with the Scourge. Oh, was it? Well, there we go then. Well, at least that's some Milky Way data. Well, how about that? But yep, that's what was supposed to be our golden world, our home. It was not that.
I'm picking up something.
Oh, you know. That looks important.
Probes launched. We've got a crater.
Wow, a crater. Oh, I've got experience from it. Crater caused by impact heavy debris, probably from the Scourge. Meteorite still contains valuable resources. Does it? That's nice. It's a fucking crater.
Anomaly on sensors.
Is it this weird thing? Yes, it is.
Probe away. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Ooh. Lovely, lovely aluminium. I shall take it. Most definitely. Take whatever I can get at this point. It's early days. I've got to earn more materials and everything. Alright. Last one. Oh, nothing too much there. Just a frozen world. Nothing too much to look at. The game is still very pretty, by the way. I mean, sun glare and all that stuff. Big arse planet there. It's still a very pretty game. Alright, that's all of that explored. Excellent. 100% so far, but 11% of the entire system. The entire cluster, either. We'll get to 100% soon enough. It'll take a while, but we'll get there.
System Pythias. Andromeda Initiative Habitat 1. Designated EOS.
It was supposed to be an easy first step. Until no one else showed and we got clobbered. Twice.
Why has Sam altered frequency detection?
What are we hearing, Sam?
There is a signal, Pathfinder. I recommend an immediate examination of EOS.
Okay, we'll do that right after we look at all the other places. Alright, just a big old gas giant with rings. You know, it is something that always makes me laugh about games set in space. How many planets they have with rings around them. It's like, I don't think rings are that common, and they're not really like a big natural state. Certainly not to the level of Saturn's rings, which is what most space rings end up looking like.
Anomaly on sensors.
The only reason Saturn has its big rings the way that it does is because one of its planets got too close. Crossed the what is the thing where if you get too close to a planet you break apart? Roche limit. Crossed into the Roche limit and then just broke apart into the rings we have now, and they're not going to last forever. You know, 100 million years from now, Saturn won't have rings, we think.
Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Ooh, minerals.
I'm picking up something.
Ooh, iron. Very nice. Alright. And off again. Anything here? No, looks like we're fine. Too much there. I don't expect there to be too much in general.
I'm picking up something.
Woo!
Deploying probe. Satellite detected.
Scientific monitoring station. Exposed to EOS. More research data. I guess I'll take it. Off to Pele. Peely. Not sure which. Last one. Nothing there. No, nothing much. This one over here.
Anomaly detected.
Minerals by the looks of it.
Probes launched. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Ooh, take that. Beryllium. Very good. And finally, to EOS, which will stick with the cinematic zoom flyby because, hey, it's an important location. Where's Eos?
A mirror of the signal on Habitat 7. Possible atmospheric manipulation.
Is that possible?
We'll find out. If it is like Habitat 7, no doubt we'll run into the Ked.
I like how it says use WASD, but you don't use WASD, you use the mouse. Which is kind of irritating. So yeah, it also lists all the quests, it lists the materials that are available on the planet if you want to go down and find them. Yeah, let's go. Off to Eos. Okay, and yes, because we need to sort out our loadout. Unfortunately, these are currently locked. What? Damn it. That was... Oh, never mind. I don't have a lot of shit anyway.
Ready, Freddy?
Hope we're all that ready. Callow? Alright.
Integrating search area from Sam. How he pulled that mystery signal through the storms, I have no idea.
Multisensory neural collation. Amazing.
Factory fresh across the board. Spinning up the compensators.
You're already tuning the displays.
We'll get a better read on this pass than the Nexus has had in months.
What?
You said a lot of people have their hopes pinned on us. They gave up on Eos. I can't blame them. Expected a golden world, instead they saw their friends die. Never know how that'll affect. Oh, sorry. You okay?
I think I'm still messed up by what happened with my dad.
There hasn't been much time to process it.
No, I mean, I think I'm still feeling it. Like, hearing things. Other than Sam.
Pathfinder, the Tempest checks out. We're good.
Take us down.
Down we go. Yeah.
You have no idea how long I've wanted a Pathfinder to say that.
Zoom.
Core is hot.
Shields holding, adjusting entry.
You got this, right?
Hell.
We'll be fine.
There. Set us down at this nav point.
How to even start?
Reports state this planet suffers deadly storms that are contaminated by radiation from the Scourge. Eos deployment was incomplete due to environmental hazards and ultimately hostile encounters.
Plus, no Pathfinder. If Eos is like Habitat 7, that signal we scan must be connected with the atmosphere. We could use the outpost antenna to track it down. Let's get the power back on. They must have known these wouldn't last in these conditions.
They didn't have a Pathfinder.
They do now. We'll make Eos a home.
So, if you check the map, as you can see, it's pretty big. Big sized. Got things dotted around all over the place. Got the memory trigger over there, this, that, and the other. Can't leave the immediate area, though. If you look over there, you see those sort of pillar things. This bad boy. That, as you can see, is generating a shield. Go beyond the shield, and you start taking radiation damage. It's not a very nice place. Eos isn't at the moment, but we'll be fine. Ooh, I see a blue rock. Blue rock means scannable. Very good. Alright, let's have a moochers around. Data pad.
Got a code lock key.
Gives us access if we need it.
Good enough. Didn't know that was there, but fair enough. Specialist Kothari needs to stop navel gazing about the monoliths. Whoever built them, we need that speculating mind of his. If we don't grow food, stop wind, or get the special project Sigma done, it's not worth our time right now. His team is looking at the big structures, and they'll do good work, but I tagged his runner just in case. People wanted to go exploring. Can't exactly blame them. Container, please. All that. Guess if you really want to be up here, Cora. Don't know why you would, but whatever. Alright, let's have a moochers, because I don't remember anything.
Structure up ahead. Sam?
It fits the profile of a power relay station, Pathfinder.
Right. Get it running, maybe buildings get power.
And we can hunt that signal down.
Pathfinder, that door is locked. Until power is restored, there is no way to unlock it or gain entry to these buildings.
Of course. Why would there be? Yep, locked console.
Huh. Guess that ship wasn't Ket then. They don't knock.
There are people here. We thought everyone left was gone.
Of course you did. Now shove off. Find your own salvage. This spot's taken.
I'm not a salvager, I'm a pathfinder. We've come to fix all this.
Call me Clancy. Pathfinder, huh? Like that changes much. The Nexus just can't let Eos go, can it? However much it fails down here.
I'm tracking a signal that will help Eos. I only need power for the antenna.
Look, I cut the power for a reason. The Ket are patrolling today. You turn the power relay back on, they'll know there's a juicy target alive down here.
Help me with the power relay, and I'll take care of the cat.
You're crazy. Though maybe it's a good crazy. Okay, I'll enable the generators out there. You want to poke the tiger, it's on you.
I forgot he was in there.
Expect trouble when we start the generators.
Can we even get into the downstairs part of this? I think we can. No, that was locked. One thing I do remember we can do.
Really, Ryder?
Yep, I'm pretty sure you get an achievement for this as well. I have a vague memory of laughing my ass off the first time that happened. Alright. Generator time. We get the Jennies on. Okay, got full ammo there. Anything worth picking up or scanning or... Ooh.
These shield masts are protecting against the radiation, but they're wearing out fast.
Look at the batch numbers. The outpost burned through a bunch of them.
Hardly a surprise.
There's an error in the startup sequence. Manual input required.
Damn it.
Please scan one of the pylons to determine a hackable input location. Generator interface possible. Location marked.
So we're going up here.
Generator is active. Sam, our friend Clancy, was he part of the outpost team here?
No, Pathfinder. According to Nexus records, he's stationed in the hangar bay.
So he's what? Playing hooky?
Or he's a part-time salvager.
I already scanned that? No. No, that we haven't. Yoink. And yoink. Did I collect it from the other thing? I don't think I did I? Oh well, no matter. Alright. Anything over here that's open?
It's inoperable, Pathfinder.
Oh.
Too long in this environment without power.
We didn't expect this kind of environment.
Pathfinder, that door is locked. Until power is restored, there is no way to unlock it or gain entry to these buildings.
This box is important. This box is good. It contains something, but we can't get it yet. We're not allowed. But trust me, it contains something very, very, very good. Well, that's right. I leveled up. I've got skill points. Skill points. Okay, combat. Let's see now. Definitely put 2 points into more grenades. So we'll do that. I think we'll put the other 3 into assault rifles because I really want to keep leveling those up. So that'll be good. Did I? No, I didn't. So yes, that's fine. It's all fine and dandy. Oh yeah, that's right. They've got levels. Also do it. Might as well. I'm not really interested in their specifics. They can have whatever they want. I'm not really that bothered. Alright, what else we got around here? As long as we don't go past the shield barriers, we're fine. Trying to remember where all the secrets are. And I do like the jump jets. They are really good for getting around. Like, really good. Ooh, this one's open. Nab all of that, I guess.
Main door had power, but not the interior doors?
Full functionality would require an active power relay station.
That means the antenna's out of power too. Like the console said, let's head to the relay station.
No. Message for Nick. People are talking here saying that EOS isn't viable, that things aren't going like they expected. I think you should come back. I know what you're going to say. I didn't sign up for the initiative to stay trapped in our floating tin can, and I promise you can have your adventure later when they've had more time to plan for your safety. Mom told me to make sure you don't go in over your head, and that's what I'm doing. At least think about it for me and check in more often. I've started to adopt Mum's worry, already chewing through the nail of my pinky finger. It's up to you whether I keep up the rest of my nails intact. Hello, sorry if this is the wrong channel, but this is the one they gave me on the Nexus. I'm requesting an update because my friend hasn't checked in for some time. Leah Wells. She hasn't responded to any of the messages and I'm worried. So they're probably requesting an update on Leah a few days ago. Probably didn't go well. But then it never does it? Alright. Yoink. Grab some iron, because why not? Take everything we can. Ooh, audio log.
Sandstorms, radiation. What the hell was Addison thinking, sending us here? EOS might have looked great back in the Milky Way, but up close, it's a hellscape. Farthingale's on my case to stay positive. Put on a brave face for the rest of the team, but I can't shake the feeling that I'm gonna die out here.
Seems likely, all things considered. Alright, so that's all that. Other relays all the way over there. Some fluoride. Where was that one I looked at but didn't pick up? There it is. So I looked at it and thought, oh, there you go, there's a scannable. I forgot that they're actual items you're supposed to pick up. Yoink. Some fluoride. Very good.
Pathfinder, that door is locked. Until power is restored, there is no way to unlock it or gain entry to these buildings.
Shame. Alright, what we got in here? Anything good? Ooh, data pad.
Another code, like we already found.
No. Multiple codes. That's actually always good fun. Terminal. Audio log, bottling analysis. We'll play the audio log in a second. What are you hiding here? Plants exhibit sporadic hypergrowth despite an environment that can sandblast paint. Starting to suspect an electromagnetic trigger. I detected a signal of some kind. Definitely alien, but that's not my field. Uncertain if deliberate. Vector noted.
We suffered our first death today. Storm came out of nowhere. Lockley tried to cover our crops. Lost his footing. Got swept away. His wife is still in cryo. Maybe by the time they wake her up, I'll know what to say.
Oof. Not good. Alright. Let's get the power on, shall we? Game keeps telling me I should do that, so I guess I should do that. And then we'll deal with the cat that show up afterwards. Blinking up. Yeah, you gotta keep an eye out for that.
We've got company.
Think that's it.
I don't.
You weren't kidding about the cat.
The power relay station is ready for activation, Pathfinder.
Hey, works for me. Alright, let's get the power on. Actually, that container. Looty stuff. Oh, go.
You took down all those cat? Sure, use the power relay. Hell, take whatever you like. Word of advice, though. If that signal of yours is out past the perimeter, you'll need a ride.
A ride?
Shuttles aren't fun in these winds. You need wheels. I think they kept a little something in storage.
Didn't get around to salvaging it yet?
I tried. It ain't that simple. Might be easier for a Pathfinder, though. We're heading to our shuttle. Keep this up. Maybe next time we'll find more than just salvage around here.
Go on. We'll take it from here.
I guess Crazy Blue has to buy her parts from someone else.
Well, fair enough. Nothing around here, it looks like. Container, take all that. Good old Omnigel. Our relay controls.
Power restored. We should have access to everything in Site 1 now. Right, Sam?
Correct. Plus, I've located the source of the signal we detected in orbit. It's coming from the large alien structure just beyond Site 1. The structure appears almost identical to the one your father used to adjust the atmosphere on the previous planet. It's worth investigation.
That almost feels like a lead. Damn right that's worth investigating.
Here.
A warning. Radiation levels beyond the perimeter of Site 1 are well above acceptable limits. You cannot proceed without additional protection.
All the more reason to see if that alien structure can make a difference to this planet. Come on, we better find that vehicle Clancy mentioned.
Yay,
Now
apparently
the
I'm
power
right.
is restored, we can investigate the nearby buildings.
Yes, do let's. Nothing much, but enough, I guess. Alright. So yeah, we have power, meaning now we can actually, you know, go into places. Which is, you know, useful.
If walls could talk.
Actually, with enough sensory data, I might be able to reconstruct an image of the past.
Wait, you can do that?
Normally, it would be impossible, but since this is an initiative building, I have access to a multitude of data and arrays.
Let's give it a shot.
I could provide analysis via the scanner, Pathfinder.
Yep, Ghosts of the Past.
Holy shit, it works. Can you get audio?
Compiling now.
We can't survive another attack. The storms and radiation were already killing us. Now we've got those
Things. We can't return to the Nexus with our tails between our legs. The whole station is counting on us.
Then they're counting on corpses.
Those things must be talking about the cat.
Makes sense.
Wilcox thinks I'm crazy, but I know what I saw. Eyes on the mountain, watching us. We're not alone out here.
This log was recorded a day before the first Ket ambush on Site 1.
The cat scouted them out.
Makes sense. Ket aren't exactly stupid. Alright. Let's get to proper exploring, shall we? And we checked this place out, didn't we? Can we... anything in here? No. Let's check the next building.
Pathfinder, I have enough sensory data to reconstruct an image. I could provide analysis via the scanner, Pathfinder.
You step outside recently. There's nothing golden about EOS.
Not saying there won't be challenges, but we can do this, Wilcox. We have to.
It's like we're listening to ghosts.
Well, technically, yeah, we are, because they're probably both dead at this point. Container. Think we got anything new in here? Nah, I don't look like it. Coming through. As you can see, it was a big ass thing. I think this was supposed to be like a generator or something. I forget.
I think this is for purifying water.
It's huge and crooked. The storms did that?
Fair enough. I suppose they wouldn't need another generator, would they? Because they've already got one. Doesn't look like we can go in there though, which is a bit of a shame. So yeah, apparently this is used for purifying water. I'm not sure how, but you know, apparently it is, so I guess it works, otherwise they wouldn't use it. Alright, nice. Oh, come on. Alright. You can scan a lot of things that don't necessarily give you anything. It kind of goes the Metroid Prime route, where you can get a lot of things to scan. Although I suppose in terms of its design, it's closer to Metroid Prime 2.
Radiation levels are severe. Seek safety immediately.
Yep. I got you. I was only nipping out to grab some fluoride. Don't worry. So to look? Okay. I think it was probably talking about the water thing again. Anything more kicking around? Guess not. Shuffle.
Still here, Clancy?
Site 1 main building door code is acquired, Pathfinder.
Not the important part, Sam.
We knew some were lost, Ryder. We weren't told they were left.
Wonder how many are out there.
Too many. Lexi, update Nexus records on Harwell, Theo J. Get a recovery shuttle out here.
Good idea. If he's got family, they deserve closure.
We'll give them more than closure. We'll finish what he started.
And that then gets you a little side quest where you've got to run around and find all the dead bodies of people, which is, you know, fair enough. That's that. Remember, they're sort of scattered around all over the place. You don't get quest markers for them or anything like that. They just sort of, you know, are. Yeah, we'll be dealing with that in a minute. Let's go in there. Well, there was a room in here I couldn't go into. It was nice. Bound to be some stuff in here somewhere. Oop, terminal. Supply situation. They divided the rations again. Tonight's menu: soup with a couple of crackers each. Hope we're not too hungry to prop up the south building tomorrow. There's nothing else for it. Can't forage because the weather's deadly. Can't grow crops in these winds. And the Nexus can't feed us and themselves. No, don't think about it. There's talk going around of getting back to the Nexus, but if we can't find an answer, who can? We dared to put our boot prints here. We were first. Me and Theo promised to stick it out even if we end up being the last. Looks like they were.
They didn't know what they were in for. They weren't told.
Sam and I could have helped them. This won't happen again.
Think there's anything else in here? We've already been through it all once. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's get out. And I think that's everywhere. At least in the immediate area. Got a few things dotted around, of course. Got... I don't know what some of these things are. Doesn't necessarily... Oh, that's a memory trigger. That's something or other. That's a something or other. Don't tell me what it is, though. First murder over there. I got a memory trigger over there, too. But whatever, I guess. Actually, there's something that's saying, hey, there's a thing over here. I couldn't go in here before, could I? Oh. Cutscene.
Well, what do you know? The Outpost Research Center is still intact.
Updating the Tempest on this critical recovery.
Research was always key to the initiative. We'll need it here too.
We're not scavenging anymore. This is how we rebuild.
Someone else agrees. This research center was used recently to monitor the alien signal.
This gives us the tools to find the source, and maybe whoever else is looking.
Tried out new pin design on the shelters today. Only time will tell if it actually holds together when the next storm rolls over. At least it should be easier to find the pieces this time. Shorty's pitching for an evac back to the Nexus. Too many Ket, not enough water, no hope. He says, I'd rather sell supplies and sleep on the deck than lie awake listening to the storms one more night. Can't say I disagree. Losing 3 of my guys to the Ket made me wonder about leaving too, but I asked him what I asked myself. What's back on the Nexus for Pioneers? Isn't EOS what we signed up for? Has to be. That's a nice theory, but, you know. Stubbornness can only get you so far, I suppose. Power relay.
The research station is back online. I've provided a list of weapons we can build by gathering the required components.
Fair enough. So is it just... Yeah, it's your basic research center thing. Same as before. But it gives you access to it down here on the planet, so it's not as if it's a bad thing. And hey look, this bad boy. Been blinking away at us for ages.
Special requisition. All-terrain scout rover.
A Nomad. 6-wheel drive. Jump jets. Just what you need.
The initiative only built a few.
This must be what Clancy meant.
The crate requires an access code from a forward station. Forward stations act as emergency resupply checkpoints. Several are currently in orbit.
I can call one down. Let's find a good spot.
Alright, hang on a sec. What do we got? dead body up there, maybe? Is that why it's not tagging it on my thing? There's definitely something up there, otherwise the game wouldn't be prompting and saying, hey, look! Something. I don't know what or where. There, apparently. Why are you pointing me at this game? What are you pointing me at? Datapad? Radiant shields are dead. Finally made it to Site 1. Promises a ghost town. Damn it, there's got to be something the Storms and Rat Pack salvagers didn't take away. Without the project, Site 2 is done for. Our crew got torn apart faster than we can patch things up. And we hear that thing at night. Can't pretend it's the weather anymore. Wind doesn't roar like it's hungry. Update. Managed to pry enough components out for the project. Patch up my shields. Heading home to Site 2 if it's still there. Ooh.
There was something very wrong at the second outpost they made.
More wrong than deadly radiation?
Whatever it was, Site 2 made a special project to handle it. Let's keep it in mind for later.
Alright. Something over
Activating
there too.
automated forward station deployment.
Hold that thought. Put a little thing there. And here it goes. Forward stations. Another useful thing.
Looks like the forward station supplies are intact.
Downloading Nomad Crate access code.
Forward station protocol. So yeah, these things, you kind of call them down in various places. Do they act like fast travel points? I think they act like fast travel points. And you gotta like find them. So you wander around, things get called down, and I'm pretty sure they act like fast travel points. Among other things. I don't remember. It's been so long since I last played this. But if nothing else, as you can see, they let you change your loadout and a few other things. I think eventually you get to upgrade these. But yeah, you can tweak your loadout if you're desperate to, I suppose. So, you know, pistols, need that first, but whatever. Don't know if I got a better pistol than what I currently got. Nah, don't look like it. I don't have a lot at the moment because obviously it's early days. Could put a mod on, I guess. No mods available for that because of course there aren't. Still, it is what it is, but there you have it. There's your first marker, as it were. Apparently there's something in there too that I missed. How am I missing all this stuff? I could have sworn I went through it all properly before. Didn't I check this console? Or did it only turn on? It might have been a power thing.
The power has been restored, but these records cannot be fully recovered.
At least we've got the antenna.
Well, there you go then. Alright, let's go get the Nomad, which is like...
Look at this place. It's a wasteland.
The radiation in Eos's atmosphere makes it difficult to cultivate life.
Radiation? Our suits protect against that, right?
Site 1 contains shield masts to dampen the brunt of contamination.
But if we went outside Site 1's perimeter?
That would not be advised.
Yeah, so it's like the better Mako. The much better Mako. Oh yeah. We're in.
The Nomad should handle pretty smooth. check both forward and reverse, would you?
Oh yeah. Nomad life support systems can protect you, so yeah, basically we're tougher in this now. It has a shield and it has health, much like you do. You can extract if you look in the bottom corner over there. Extract basically means go back to your ship. E is just exit the thing. Got left shift for boosting. Got space for jumping if needs be. And yeah, it's all very, very good. The other thing you'll notice is it has flat and up mode. Basically like normal terrain and all terrain mode. Good for slopes. Hey look, we can go out there now. Radiation, you cannot hurt me now. I am in the vehicle of safety, I guess. So yeah, you can sort of up and wander around the place now. Not really much point, all things considered. Especially when you consider how dangerous that place actually can be. But hey, let's wander, shall we? Look, there you have all the destroyed buildings and stuff. Obviously, the problem you've got is the radiation is so bad you can't actually, like, leave the vehicle, which is an issue, because then you start taking rad damage. So at first, it's very much a case of, well, follow the path and get up to that first ruin. Come on now.
I can't get traction. It's too steep.
Yes.
Switch to 6-wheel drive. It'll get you up there in a snap.
It's slower, but it gets you there.
Remember the Nomad's jump jets? They'll get you over most obstacles. If you need more juice, the boosters can accelerate you out of trouble.
Damn bugs. Oh, hey look, it's a sound node. Can I even get that right now? I don't think I can. Look, there you can see, that's Site 2. Or what's left of it. A few other things dotted around as well. We'll be able to explore this a lot more thoroughly, but we've got a few things to do first. Got to do the plot.
Got it. Signal's coming from that structure up ahead.
And we're safe, which means we can leave. Yay for safety. And yay for ruins.
I'm picking up initiative tech nearby from above us.
I see it. Up on that piece with the scaffolding.
But it wants me to look at this first.
It's working, but I'm just getting random symbols. Glyphs.
With more glyphs to expand my database from Habitat 7, I could interface fully with the console.
And hopefully start up whatever helps the atmosphere.
I could provide analysis via the scanner, Pathfinder.
Someone's shuttle. Pretty banged up, but space-worthy.
Yes, but whose shuttle? As you can see, you sort of follow the line around and do all that stuff. But yeah, we gotta get up there first, which is... well, that's the trickier part. Fortunately, we can jump.
It's slippery, but there's a great view!
Who'd be crazy enough to carry heavy equipment up there?
Well, someone, obviously.
Too sophisticated for a salvager. Who else is studying this place? I think that's enough.
Yep. We have F. Sort of.
Building connection. I apologize for any discomfort. The system seems unstable.
This would happen when my dad tried doing this?
Your father interfaced directly with the atmosphere processor. That proved extremely hazardous. These structures could reveal its control center. System remains unstable. Doubling our power input might accelerate the process.
I'll give it a shot.
Wait!
Hi.
Back off, or I will push you down!
Whoa! Easy. You've come this far. Just let it ride. I've been studying this tech for months. I don't know how you activated those glyphs, but you have to let them cycle through their channels. It's going to be all right. Trust me, okay? I know. Who am I? I mean, it's obvious who you are. I saw the ship swoop in. You're a Pathfinder. Was beginning to think the initiative just made you guys up so the rest of us wouldn't lose hope, but you're for real, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Are you for real? You were going to tell me who you are.
I might just be the solution to all your problems. Well, look at that.
System has stabilized. I'm establishing a connection.
Oh, crap.
I know these things! From Habitat 7! Later! Just take them out! Keep targeting that one! They make little bots!
Nice.
Not bad. My first tangle with the Remnant was a lot messier.
The Remnant?
These monoliths, the Observer and Assembler bots, they're all the remnants of something much bigger. But that's too long. Ugh, I hate long. So, the Remnant. Like, my name's better as PB.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for helping with those things. I'm Ryder.
You're a mystery. I've been studying those glyphs for months, and then you arrive and poof, solved.
I saw this tech clear the skies on Habitat 7. We're hoping it could do the same for EOS.
Huh. Atmosphere manipulation? Maybe. Fits the model. All Remnant tech is connected. You interfaced with this monolith somehow, and now it's pinging the others. If you wake them up too, they must lead to whatever master switch might fix the radiation.
Mm-hmm.
Interface with the monoliths, follow the connection to the source. Easy enough.
Sure. Just don't piss off too many observers. Here, take my nav points. I've got to figure this interfacing out. Just be careful. This planet's all kinds of strange.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so there we have our introduction to PB. Another fun character, one of the more fun ones. Quite like that. She's alright. A lot of people really didn't seem to like her very much, and I don't know why. I thought she was a fine character. Not one of the dull ones. I'll give it that. Anyway, it has gone 5. So we shall continue to explore, look around, mooch a bit, and see what we can do, as well as, like, hopefully fixing the atmosphere eventually. We'll get around to it. But for now, we need to take a quick break. So, yeah. Back in a minute, guys. And we're back. Alright then, let's... Oh, did I level up? I think I leveled up. Yes, I leveled up. Okay, let's do some leveling up. What do we want? 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 That's actually a really good question. What do we... God, let's see. Oh, shields? Yes, I'll definitely take a couple of points in shields. That's good. Combat tools. What was combat tools? Power damage and melee. Detonators, evasion, detonators, martial arts, combat. Moving in that direction would definitely be a good idea at some point. Alright, what we'll do... We'll take a point in this, and we'll put a point into pistols, because I might use pistols at some point. Alright, there we go. Confirm that. Very good. Let's see. Can I not level you up at all? No, apparently I can't. I can't level you up either. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so we've activated one of these things. Hello, that's a chest.
Pathfinder, another deceased colonist.
If you get me their name, I'll update the records and tag the body for recovery.
Oh dear.
Levante, Tegan C. Radiation got to her.
Yeah, you'll find these guys just sort of scattered around all over the place. And Link. Come on. We're fine. Yeah, they're just sort of dotted around over the landscape. Sometimes you can find them, sometimes not. Look, there's some Scourge. Because of course there is. Why wouldn't there be even down here? Because yes, that stuff can enter atmospheres. Which is a terrifying prospect when you actually think about it. I will say that is one of the disappointing things about this game. You never find out what that stuff is. Like, spoiler alert, I guess, but exactly what the Scourge is never directly, like, said. It's implied, but you never get a direct answer for it. Like, quite a lot of questions in this game do get answers, but obviously they wanted to hold that over as, like, a bigger mystery. And I'm just like,
Radiation
no.
levels have spiked, Pathfinder.
Yeah, no shit. Alright. Let's get out of here. Follow the paths, of which there are a lot. Right. And yes, the paths do actually show up on the map as well. We'll deal with these later. For now, because this like brand new world, you really want to focus on getting it clean, such as it is. Although there's multiple levels to that as well. I'll get
Imagine
into that
leaving
later.
all the craziness on the Nexus to be the first settlers here. So much riding on you, and then...
This time will be different.
Right. This is our element.
All yours, guys. So yeah, focusing on getting all this stuff done because of the radiation. Not great to be wandering around on foot. Yeah, they're all the way back there. So fixing the atmosphere should be your priority, and then you can wander off and explore and stuff. It becomes much better. Although... Ah, yes, I remember this. Can we check that now? Or... Ah, we can do that later. Let's focus on the atmosphere thingamajiggies first. It is the fun part. Looks familiar?
Hostiles ahead!
Are there? I do not remember where I'm going. I'll work it out.
Look there. That spot has shelter, water, stable ground.
It was initially overlooked due to heavy Ket presence at the nearby remnant structure, but it would be an excellent outpost site.
Ket and Remnant. Seems you can't find one without the other. So, if we clear the skies, this might be our new home.
The Site 1 folks were interested in the monoliths, too.
Did they learn anything?
Mostly what you learn the hard way. But hey, now you're here.
There. And here we have stuff and places. As you can see, the Ket have really sealed it up this area a bit. Or is it other stuff? There are stuff. Only radiation hazard level 1, but better to stay inside, of course. Ooh, remnant stuff. Nice.
More Remnant bots. These ones don't seem hostile.
Wrong button. Ooh, hello. Never mind. Well, that worked. More or less. So we got that up there. Excellent.
Lexi.
I detect a high level of remnant encryption here, Pathfinder. To continue, you will need to decrypt it.
Makes sense. Ooh, remnant console. Ah, yes, you can create...
It appears to reconfigure panels that rise from the floor.
Barriers.
That could come in handy.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Ah, yes, and here we have the remnant decryption thing, where you essentially have to play Sudoku. And I'm not even joking about that. It is literally Sudoku, where you have to have the things where, oh well, you know, this square has to have all different symbols in it, but the lines and the straight lines also have to all have different symbols in it, and it is literally that.
Looks like it isn't filled in yet. Wonder if I'd get anything on the scanner.
So the idea is you've got question mark symbols because you don't know what they all are. So in order to be able to actively solve it, you have to
I'll need to use the interface that controls this.
wander around and scan them. I've got to work out how to get up there first. Because knowing where they are is one thing, but actually getting to them is quite another. This could be... This is it? Yep, that'll do it.
We did it. Well, you did it.
Come on up. There we go. Uh-huh. That's one of them. Ah, that's what I was looking for.
Hey, I'm getting better at this.
Go. Nice. Also want to scan one of them, because that gets you a good chunk of data.
I detect no additional glyphs in the area.
Alright, there we go. Donk. It's Sudoku time. Alright, so as you can see, you get your different symbols. Your corresponding glyphs, no row, column, or highlighted shape can include repeats of the same segment. And that is something that's different. The size of the thing, the grid changes as they get harder, and the shapes change as well, so you've really got to like think very carefully. Okay. That one, no. That one, no. That one, yes. Alright. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You can just override it, by the way, but I actually kind of like the whole thing. It's kind of good. Kind of fun. I like puzzles, you know me.
That did... whatever that did. I see pathways lighting up all over. The monoliths are resonating. QEC contact?
Well, whatever's happening, they're definitely connecting.
You did good. Keep doing more.
Can't dropship.
Seriously? Can't catch a break.
And where are you from? Right here. That's not good. No, that's not what I want. No, that's what I want. Come on.
Everywhere we find remnant tech.
I was just thinking the same thing.
It's fine. They just sort of do that. Alright. Where are we and where the hell are we going? I have the faintest idea. Ah, okay, so yeah. This place will become important later on, but we'll deal with that later once we get there. There is a cave that goes through the mountains there. You can't go that way yet. Trust me, I've tried. So what we really want to do is... we'll go around.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station. Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
Let's see if we actually go and look down there.
Radiation levels increasing. Pathfinder, this location could support an outpost, but there are multiple complications to resolve.
Oh yeah. So yeah, this place will eventually be our big, actually successful outpost. Eventually, of course. We gotta work on that. Whoops. Careful now. But we'll get to there where we get to there. You also notice it said mining zones, which if you actually look, there are some. Including there, basic mining zone, basic mining zone. Can we use those yet? No, I don't actually remember. Let's find out.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
I guess we can. So yeah, if you remember in Mass Effect 2, when you had the hammerhead, you could find little pockets of mining things. They added that in here as well. And it's very reminiscent, actually, of the mining thing from the second game. I'd actually completely forgotten about this. And this is my point. Like, I don't know why people shit all over this game as much as they do. I'll admit, it's not great, but dear God, it's better than people give it credit for most of the time. Especially in gameplay. It did everything right. You just gotta try really hard to find the right place. Right, how do we actually mine? Refresh my memory, please, because I do not remember. Oh. That's how you mine. Come on. There we go. So you wander around the mining area, looking for your resources. Hoping to find some, of course. Be some around there eventually. What you want to do is you want to find the best spot. It's kind of like in Mass Effect 2 when you're probing a planet. You just sort of wander around until you get the exact right spot. I don't know what they are. I don't remember. As I said,
this area can be mined for resources.
Yeah.
You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Come on now. You don't get like a constant supply thing though. Like you'd think a mine like that would have like a slow trickle coming in, but apparently not. Apparently that's just not how it works. There'll be some more kicking around here somewhere. Oop, going up, going up, going up. Going back down again. Come on. You're being awkward. Stop it. Oh, I think that just capped out. Alright, let's... See, that's what you want to look for. You want to look for the bit where it flattens out in a particular area. Because that kind of implies, hey, there's nothing else here. Kinda. You know, I'd actually completely forgotten about this. I don't know what that says, but it didn't sound fun. I don't remember where the rest of them are, but they're bound to be somewhere. I don't think we can get back up there, but maybe we can. Come on. You know you want to. I'll wait for my left shift boost to come back. That's a bit more like it. Well, that didn't sound very good. Apparently it's just over there now. Alright, anywhere else? Nope, still out of the way on that one. I'll come back to that later. Now that's the cave that we don't want to go through yet. Can't go through there, radiation level gets too high even for the Nomad. But there's other things we can do.
Remember the early data on EOS back home? When everywhere was labeled H with a bunch of numbers? Your dad put those readings up in his office. Knew them all by heart. Wonder what those worlds really looked like then. And now.
Alright. Apparently there's some thing around here. Getting better. Getting better. Getting better. Alright, who's firing me and what? Very rude, you know. There we go. Are you standing on the spot that I want to put my mine down? Okay, can I kill you, please? You're getting annoying. Stop it. Highest point, highest point. A little higher, drop it off. I know you're around here somewhere. That'll do it.
So whatever tech we found on Habitat 7 is the same as what's here?
That's what the scans suggest.
2 planets now. What does that mean?
You know what it means.
Suit up and find out. Got it.
Alright.
That looks like a Kev facility of some kind.
Those assholes took over my best research site. They won't let you near the monolith without a fight.
Radiation within safe levels. Life support is stable.
That's teamwork.
10 incoming!
Hostile shuttle incoming.
Another one? I know. I just... Uh-oh. That does it.
Those kids seem shaken up.
Maybe they were surprised. Alright, what we got? Nothing too much, just a normal bunch of stuff. Ooh, cat power generator. Yeah, they power the shields in case you can't tell. You can turn them off to give yourself a tactical advantage. If you wish. Or you can just do what I did and kill them all before they even got close. That works too.
We've got the monolith well protected. We'll need to cut that shield's power supply.
Easy. Maybe not. Alright, so did those cat drop anything? As I was wiping them out. That's pretty good. Ah, someone dropped something. Excellent. Ooh, something there too. Oh, was that not the cat power generator I was looking for? Ah, was it this one? There we go. Oh. The cutscene time? Cutscene time.
Let's get to it before there's any more cat. Andromeda Initiative. We're not here to cause trouble.
So you say. Still haven't told me who you are.
I'm the Pathfinder.
Are you now?
You can call me Ryder.
I'm Drac, Clan Nakmor. You'll forgive me if I didn't just trust a stranger from the Nexus. They haven't exactly treated us Krogan well. What are you doing out here?
Checking out these monoliths. The Ket seem pretty interested in this one. Looks like you cleared it out for us, though.
You said I didn't save any for you? Nexus knows shit about the Ket. They think they're safe. But they're just waiting to die out there in space. I've been quads deep on a couple of planets for a while now, taking out Ket bases, fighting ground troops. I know what they can do.
It's not pretty.
You know, we could use a Krogan like you, Drac.
I'm flattered, but do you have any idea how many humans I've watched die? Your meat is spoiled. Besides, the day I help the Nexus again is the day the clouds part and the Ket keel over. No offense.
None taken.
Good, because I'm getting bored and the Ket are getting stronger. Seem particularly interested in this alien tech.
Remnant?
Yeah, that. I'm gonna go find more to shoot. Try to keep your head out there.
Yeah, pretty much. It's just another Krogan to add to your growing collection. But, he's fine. He's basically just another Rex. I think, from what I remember. You know, quite not the same entirely, but not that dissimilar as well. So, you know, Krogan is a Krogan is a Krogan, I guess. That's probably racist, but fuck it.
Got a component for Site 2's project.
That's random, but okay. Hey.
Anton, Darren T. Can't undo what happened, but we can make sure he's remembered.
That we can, Pathfinder.
Only the title of the message can be clearly translated. The rest is written in Ket's script. Only a few words can be translated without more language study. Partial translation, lesser species, unremarkable, and disposal.
A field log, Pathfinder, issued to patrolling Ket.
I don't need a translation to know when I'm hearing a monster.
Adding to language database.
As you can imagine, we're experimenting on the Ket, or will be anyway. Ket are experimenting on us, not a surprise. Only document can be translated. The rest is a mix of Ket scripts and notes written in a Milky Way language. It appears the Ket data mined research for an unknown source. Some fragments fired at it just for fun. It'd take a few hours of sustained fire to take off even a chunk. Those observers started to... Out of the shuttle. This stuff is heavier than it looks. Without biotics, it'd really be trouble. Last time I dropped it on my... Kicked over my sensors again. Getting to cover. While those white bony jackasses aren't. Only title of the message can be translated. The rest is written in Ket script that would require more language study to properly understand. Only title of this message is clearly stated. Partial translation are This Lesser Idiot, By Tomorrow, and Krogan. As you can imagine, they've been here for the better part of a year at least. So they're gonna know a lot about us. In their own roundabout sort of way. Here we go again. Excuse me.
Looks like it isn't filled in yet. Wonder if I'd get anything on the scanner.
So we do the normal trick. One up there because of course we do. The other is on the back of that one. There's one. Up again. And there's two.
Let's solve this thing.
Face accepted.
Done. The monoliths are online and connected to something in the lake. This could be the master switch we're looking for.
I'll meet you there. Don't do anything without me.
Secrets hidden in the lake. Alright, now we go back to the ship. The car. Maybe not. There I was gonna just jump straight across. I'm like, maybe that's not such a good idea. Here we have the Golden Wastes. And look, another beacon bit.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station. Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder.
Yay for mining. Alright, so we got one over there, one over there. A few things dotted around, here, there, and everywhere. Good mining zone. Rich. Rich and rich. Apparently they all are. Good for them.
Marco.
Who?
Good enough.
Pathfinder, the Scourge has reached this remnant site. Hostile activity present.
Okay, apparently we are doing this.
Target down.
We good? I think we're good. Alright. Whew.
Systems are failing, Pathfinder.
Yeah, you don't want to touch this stuff. Maybe not. Let's get back in the thing, shall we? There we go. Yeah, see, that's my point about not really wanting to get out of here before you're really ready to. That's a little bit for this. Couple of things, anything worth scanning or some lithium, I'll take that. Ooh, that's support getting low. Get back in the ship. There's the car. Yeah, we'll deal with all you guys later.
What was your deal? Coming to Andromeda.
Chance for a niche that didn't exist anywhere else. Though I suppose it doesn't here either.
We're changing that. I know it.
Up there, coming out of the lake. The tech's underground too? Let's see. It's opening up. I see a door. Come on! Whoa. It's forming a bridge. Looks solid. If not, prepare to swim.
Well, swimming could be fun, but it's not a mechanic, so probably not.
Life support levels are critically low.
I'll be fine. See, look, we're safe now. Oh, okay, apparently we're doing that. No, I don't think we need it. Although, pistol magazine, clip size, and a scope. Ooh, damage up, definitely takes some damage. And we've got magazine size, stock, stability. So rifle penetration damage. I mean, that's nice, not really needed. We'll go clip size. Might as well.
No, this can't be right. All that fanfare for an empty room? There's some secret here. There must be. Do your Pathfinder thing. Oh, you're good.
I didn't do a thing.
How far down do you think it goes?
That can't be air pressure. Electrostatic? Ah, gravitation. Oh, you idiot, PB. That wasn't the front door. This is.
You first.
What do you...
Come on, Pathfinder! Hey!
Down we go.
It's acting like a gravity well.
But where's it taking us?
Embrace the unknown, Ryder. Now this is more like it.
Looks like a bunker. Or a vault?
Whatever you call it. The controls for that atmosphere processor might be down here somewhere.
Let's find out.
We're in.
Anything could be important. Let's be thorough.
Not what we're looking for, but worth getting a record.
You go ahead.
I've got your back.
Yes, and it is actually worth pointing out you should take your time with these places because you don't really get the chance to come back after you're done with them.
I
It's a sort of
think
a
that gravity well
thing.
works in reverse, too.
Then we have a way out.
You're not leaving already, are you?
Not until we find those processor controls. Got anything?
There's element 0 threaded through all this tech. Imagine the engineering that would take.
Look there. Do you see that?
Looks like a broken information display.
Wall.
No signs of any cat. Maybe they can't get into the vault?
But you can. That'll get their attention.
Lucky me.
Alright, as you can imagine, we gotta touch the console.
Only minimal power. I don't think it triggered the atmosphere processor, but...
Pathfinder, a conduit beneath the floor just activated. Fluid is running through it. It could be generating emergency power. Your scanner will have more details.
I see the conduit, Sam. Whatever it is, it leads out of the room.
I guess we follow.
Here's the rock you kicked down here. Safe and sound.
Phrase recovered. Must read to access. This console links to surface facilities.
Then it must control the atmosphere processor.
No glyphs. It looks dead, or locked down, like most of this place.
The fluid conduit leads to this console and further into the vault.
So if we follow that conduit, it might lead to the system lockdown.
Makes sense.
These data pattern things are incredible. If I'm right, each one can hold hundreds of zettabytes. There are whole species who get by with less.
Minor corruption detected. The pattern suggests significant data present, but it cannot be accessed.
Of course.
Another gravity well, and that's new.
What is it?
A symbol of authority? A key? It's easy to speculate with Remnant, but we need more facts. I'll see what I can find on this beauty. Maybe over this way.
Whatever has this place on lockdown is that way.
I do my best work solo. You fix up the vault, I'll investigate the relic, and together we'll figure this place out.
You don't watch many horror vids, do you? We have no idea what's down there.
And we never will if we miss something because we're huddled in a group. I'll be careful.
Just stay on the radio.
I'm on frequency 145.8. Stay safe.
10 credits say she ends up in a pit of spikes.
This gravity well's sealed off. No way through.
Incidentally, a gravity well is the gravitational effect of a large mass in space. This is more accurately a well with variable gravity.
Keep a note for our sorry friend, for when we try to explain all this.
Alright, so we keep exploring. Keep looking around, having a mooch, seeing what we can find.
Well, look at this. No way through, no interface points. Oh. Sam, note it down for later.
Ah, yes. Now, those things come into play later.
Com check. It's, well, you know who. We read you, BB. Stay in touch.
Yeah, those doors don't open until a certain thing happens, and then you're on a time crunch. So how it essentially works is they're secret goodies, and you're racing against the clock to get them, while you're also doing something else. Only for the brave.
They dug this place through solid rock.
Look up there. Must be how they kept it from collapsing.
Big fucking cabin. Okay. Control.
Looks like a blast shield. That might be handy.
A control.
Whoa. What's that liquid?
Unable to classify.
The only way through is down towards it.
An unknown alloy and other materials. The composition resembles omnigel.
Maybe that's the fluid in the conduit.
Alright, so I don't remember specifically. Yeah, we've got some people over there, haven't we?
It's
Scan
dead.
everything.
Nothing.
I bet they used it for working in that liquid.
Pipe goes off in that direction, so I'm going in this one. Get out.
Watch yourselves, it burns.
That wasn't planned, it just sort of happened.
A storeroom?
I know. Side room with some loot. That's the main reason we came in here. Also allows us to scan inactive stuff and do all that, but I don't think there's much else in here aside from that, so that'll be fine.
So whatever that liquid is, they need a whole aqueduct of it. Make that 2 aqueducts, at least. I just crossed one. Remnant!
Careful, don't fall in that liquid.
No kidding.
Use the pillars for cover!
Three levels.
We're good.
Excellent. We do need to check over here because we haven't done this section yet. Big glowing stuff, of course. Alright.
Low hum through everything here. Can you feel it?
Let's stay focused. We can worry after we find the system lockdown.
Hello. Okay. door? Oh, is it locked? That's a shame. Why is it locked? I don't know. I don't remember why. Maybe we come running back through here later. I honestly don't remember. Oh, I've got some ammo at least. Right. Some remains from the remnant. How appropriate.
My God. All this for an atmosphere processor. What is this place?
It's big, whatever it is. I mean, if you want to change the whole atmosphere of a planet, you're going to need a pretty hefty machinery to do it.
How come this liquid hasn't dried up? Unless turning that conduit on started it all flowing again. Wouldn't that be something?
Possible. What does this do? It's into something over there. Just puts those up, does it? Fair enough. Careful now. Don't want to go in the liquid. Not good for your health. Door.
Another aqueduct. How many do they need?
If it really is like Omnigel, that fluid could be what's keeping this place going.
Are those roads down there? I can't even see where they end.
Kind of reminds me of... What was that game I played? Naissance or something like that? Yeah, anyway, unfortunately, we're out of time. Figures I end up in the sort of important place at the end of this session. But hey, that just means you'll be back next time so we can find out what this place is. So, yes, obviously we know we're finally on Eos. We're solving things, we're doing things, we're exploring ruins, we're doing all the good stuff. I will say, it's kind of weird playing this now. This game kind of reminds me of Horizon Zero Dawn in a sort of similar way. Like, you're looking through the ruins of an old world to try to work out what went wrong. You know, diving into the old unexplored places. Obviously, Horizon Zero Dawn is different because in that one you're looking at the remnants of human civilization. But, yeah, it is sort of vague how, not vague, how sort of weird, coincidental, I guess, how many games have the exploring the ruins of an old civilization thing. Anyway. Apparently, I cannot save here now. Auto-saving occurs manually at checkpoints. So hopefully there's been a checkpoint recently. If not, I can just get back to here whenever the time comes. Thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.